What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Two-Tone Murphy channel. I'm your host Gibbo, and you're very welcome to yet another Microsoft Flight Simulator quick fix video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about custom camera views. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, Gibbo, really? I know this already. Yeah, but there's a way to get internal and external camera views working, so let me take you through it. We'll jump right in. So folks, I gotta say, talking about custom camera views, there's been no expense spared. Check this out. I got a custom camera view of my own keyboard. Might help us in a moment. So anyway, there's 3 steps involved. We'll jump into the first one straight away and take a look at the sim. So over the sim, I'm going to exit out and go to control options, and I'm going to be using my keyboard obviously to use in changing my camera views today. Right, so we'll load that up. Come on, Sim, you can do it. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to search by name and type in camera. And here's where you want to set the controls for how you save your custom camera views as well as load them in. So you can see what I have here is numbers 0 to 9 and loading my custom camera views. And then to save them, I just have right control and number 0. So this button here is the right control and the number 0 to save that. And then to load it, I simply press number 0. The only thing to watch out for here is that you don't have anything else binded to these particular keys. To search for that, for example, if I do search by input and I type in 0, it'll tell me what I've got saved under 0. So you just want to make sure that there's nothing else bar these 2 that you want that's binded to that particular number key. That's the first step done. Without further ado, we'll jump into the second step, which is our internal views. So I'm going to go back into, look, check out this livery, by the way. Not a stereotype at all, Irishman, of course, on the Guinness. Right, we'll jump inside. So to set my internal view, I think, well, let me set it up whichever way I like. Yeah, this looks good. So I'm going to press Control and the right control and 0 for that one. I'm also going to let's see, zoom in here, maybe over the FMC. Just set this up whatever way you like. Yeah, look down, trying to get the engines in there too. That looks good. Control and 1 for that one. For this one, I'd like to be looking at the left. I'm going to go right control and 2. For the next one, I think I'd like to be looking at the right. Let me move it over, get it the way I like. And right control and what am I on? 3. And yes, let's go for maybe the instruments here for the top instruments. Right control and 4. And then finally, I'm just going to maneuver myself into the right position where I've got access to pretty much everything I need, and I'm going to do right control and 5 for that one. So let's reset my view and see how that works. So I'm pressing 0. Nice. 1. Perfect. 2 should be left. 3 should be right. 4 is the top instruments there, and 5 should be the overhead. How easy was that? Now, here's the problem. If you want to go for an external view, and let's say, I'll zoom in here a bit, and let's say that I'm happy with that, and I want that to be my custom camera view of the outside. I'll do the same, control and say 6. Okay, now let me go back inside. If I press 6, it's not working. The other views are working inside, but 6 isn't working, see? Let me get my... 6 isn't working. Even if I go outside, and here I'm behind the plane, and if I press 6, still it's not working. So there's a way to fix that. Let me bring you over to this particular window, and I'll show you how to do that. And this is the final step, step 3, as to fixing our external views. I'm here in my community folder, and if I back out 1 to packages, and if I back out another to LocalCache, here I've got SimObjects. If I go in there, I've got a directory called airplanes, and I'm obviously in an A320 today, so I'm going to choose that. And I've got a camera config file here, camera config. So I'm going to open up that, And I'll bring it over to my window so you can see. And here, what it's actually created is those 5 bindings that we just made for our internal views. So you can see here, title 0 is the first one, title 1 is the second, and there's a little bit of a trick. It goes all the way up to title 5, of course, because we've created 5 views. So in title 0, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scroll down, and here, under initial XYZ, I'm going to change that from -0 as it is at the moment to -5. And what that'll do is it'll change, I'm going to hit save, it'll change our view from rather being in the cockpit to just outside the cockpit. Now for this change to take effect, I do need to reload the aircraft. So I'm in developer options at the moment. That's pretty easy to do. I just go to Windows, Aircraft Selector, go for A320 in the filter, if I can type correctly. There it is, that's the Guinness one. I reload that, give it a few seconds just to reload, close that down, and now if I go back inside, if I press 0, there I am outside. Now, because I'm outside, I can create my external views that I like. So let's say here on engine number 1, that's kind of a nice view. I'm going to do Control and 6, and I'm going to just navigate around. I kind of like this view. If I could bring it over just at the whole of the aircraft. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Control and 7 for that one. I definitely need one for the nose, and I think for the rear of the aircraft as well. Would be my final 2 views for now. And of course you can change these later, no problem at all. So yeah, for now, just for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to go for the nose. I'm going to go Control and what am I on? 8. And yes, the last one then, the rear of the aircraft. So I'm just going to navigate. It's not too fast, but it gets there. Oh, actually, I want a wing view. You need a wing view. So the weather, it's quite nice at the moment, huh? Yeah. Okay, we're nearly there. Right, let's see. Definitely need the flaps. Look at that livery. Alright, so let's turn it around. Face the way I want. Oh yeah, back it up a little bit. Yeah, that'll do for now. And Control and 9. Folks, we're done. Right, so let's start from the start. We're back in the cockpit. Number 1, nice. Number 2, nice. Number 3, it's the right hand side. 4, excellent. 5 is the overhead. Now, here we go. 6, there we go. It's working. 7, 8, and 9 should be the flaps. Excellent. How easy was that? Pretty handy, I gotta say. And folks, that's it. Thank you so much indeed for watching. If you found this video useful, you might please consider giving it a like. It would be so much appreciated. And don't forget, Two-Tone Murphy himself streams Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 2000 Zulu live on Twitch. It's so much fun. I'll be there. It'd be great to see you there too. And until the next one, thanks so much again for watching. Take care. Bye.